Hello my friends, it is I, Commander Riku here, and I figured I'd do another discussion video on the 501st Battle Pack, because, I know it's been all the rage, and you guys have really been digging it. My channel has been doing absolutely insane, thank you. And I'm also a very opinionated person, so I love discussing my opinions. So this kind of subject, this question is going to be, is the 501st Battle Pack worth it? So I covered the controversies with this new Battle Pack. I covered the just release, just the way it looks. I think it looks good, but is it worth it? $30 is a lot. And you're getting an ATRT, a speeder, 4 clone troopers, and 2 battle droids. So I'm going to kind of dive into the individual value of each figure and what they would value to me. And like if we add it up and see what happens. And I'm going to be putting little numbers on the screen. So first, obviously, is the most important part. It's not a battle pack. It's a set. It's like $30, and it comes with 6 minifigures total. So basically, my opinion on it is it should have had like 2 more droids or something along those lines. Because let's see, we add it up. Each 501st clone trooper is probably worth like $3, $369. Yeah. So if we say like, just how much are they worth to you? Because when you buy the set, it's gonna all kind of even out. Like let's say a battle droid, each battle droid's $1. So boom, $2. Now the bet set is $28. Okay, let's say each 501st clone is worth $5, so that's $22. And then you're paying roughly like $8 for the builds. Because I think that 501st troopers are just worth a lot. Because if you were to buy one from Clone Customs, I made a mistake in my last video, saying that those types of troopers are worth like $20, but they're actually $25 on Clone Customs or Area Light Customs, or even if by the time you decal it, it's going to be $20. So let's say it's $25. Boom. One sec. Sorry about that. So what I was saying was, so that's just $20 right there between all the 501st troopers, because with Clone Customs, it's $25 for 1 clone. So boom, add $5 and everything else is free. You get 2 droids, you get 3 clones, you get the builds, and if you were to buy one from Clone Custom, which, yes, of course, I know they have better quality and better printing, but if you, like, with me, I'm not as interested in the amount of, kind of like, how do I describe it? I'm not interested in the amount of, like, details, and, like, that, personally, that's not what I'm in for. I'm in it for, like, so I'd have armies and just have a bunch of cool-looking clones. Granted, I love it that they look that way, but I know LEGO will never make like that type of notch, and I'm honestly more just into buying the clones themselves, which, yeah. And overall, I think that it would be worth it if you look at it that eye. But if you look at it in a battle pack perspective, let's say a battle pack averages at $15. You get 1 build, you get 4 minifigures usually. So in this, you're getting 4 minifigures and 2 builds and 2 battle droids, if you count them as minifigures, which you would. So I think that the issue with the set is that it doesn't kind of balance it out enough. You need at least 2 more battle droids, I think, would have made it worth it, or if they just added 1 more clone. Because then if they had 2 more battle droids, it would have been 2 separate battle packs in a way, and since you have 2 builds, that would have made it much more worth it. Or if they just had 1 clone, I would have rather that, but either of those ways would have definitely been better. Like if there was a driver for the ATRT, and then, or just like if there was another 501st clone, they have 4 501st and 1 jetpack, so that way it's kind of like evened out. If you understand what I'm saying, that's great. So I just really think it's worth it personally. If you do the math, it actually really adds up. But if you're in the business of army building, and you don't really want to build a droid army, and you don't care about the sets, that's what you're going to be asking, if it's worth it, because you're just going to have these 2 sets you're not going to want. I mean, granted, they're there, but are you going to want them, and are you going to want the droids? So if you were to just take the clone troopers for what they were, I'd say it would cost about, what is it, $30? So you're paying about let's say $8. $8 per clone trooper, including taxes and everything. So you can do 8 per clone. And if you look at the regular value of a 501st trooper now, you'd probably get them for about 10, around 10-ish. That's what their value is going for. So again, and on top of that, you're getting a free two free battle droids and 2 free builds. So even in that case, I think it's worth it. A lot of people, I've seen criticisms like, I think it looks awful. Now, if you think it looks awful, that is a different story. If you think it looks awful, you're entitled to your own opinion. Obviously, you don't have to buy it if you don't like it. But if your criticism is the price, I think that is very unfair. Because it is fairly reasonably priced if you look at the value of Clone Troopers, and there aren't any on the market right now. This will be the only one unless there's a Commander Cody in Grievous's ship, and unless there is a Clone Trooper on the AAT in the AAT set, which have yet to be kind of announced. But I predict that will be announced soon, and I'll do videos on both of those. I really hope it's Commander Cody, but it might just be a Magna Guard, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Anyway, I am just super pumped to see all these new LEGO Clone Troopers, and I have a few more words. Before we do that, I will have a word from my sponsor, Bricks by Bricks YT. What? $53 for 2 Wolfpack Clone Troopers? What? Hi, I'm Commander Rico. As you probably have experienced like me, Clone Troopers are really expensive. I mean, look at this. You can see for 2 used Wolfpack Troopers, it will cost you $50 plus shipping. I told you that there is a solution to this problem. Let's be honest, we all have a lot of free time on our hands, and what better to do than make your own LEGO Clone Troopers? DIY Clone Troopers look fantastic. I would totally recommend you buy the kits from him. You get the bodies, the helmet, the torso, and the decals to make your own LEGO Clone Trooper. It is fantastic. He also sells a bunch of other stuff, so please check out the link in the description and buy something. And if you use code RICO, R-I-C-O, you will save 20% off. This is a deal you cannot find anywhere else. I recommend you check them out, and thank you to Bricks by Bricks YT for sponsoring this video. So the original 501st ATRT and Droideka that came with one 501st Trooper, Yoda, and a Commander Droid, which I did a review on a while back on my channel. I might do another re-review, so that way I could kind of, you know, since the new 501st one's coming out, we kind of talk about it. But yeah, so that included 3 total minifigures and 1 ATRT. That was $20. So this, I just want to give you a perspective. You're getting one 501st Trooper, 1 Yoda, and 1 Commander Droid, and a Droideka, and a build. So you're getting 2 builds. I mean, Droideka is less, but let's just say you get the ATRT and the Droideka, and the Speeder. And in that one, you get the ATRT and the Droideka. So let's say, okay, 2 builds. You get 1 Commander Droid and 2 Battle Droids. I guess those could cancel each other out. But then in this, you're getting 4 Clone Troopers. So, and then in the other one, you had a 501st Trooper and Yoda. So you're getting basically double the amount of minifigures. Maybe even a lot more. And that was a set that came out in 2013. So the inflation and everything, that seems like a pretty good deal. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was $20. It might have been like 17 or 18. And all you're paying is $10 more for 3 more minifigures, give or take. 2 more minifigures. I guess the Commander Droid is worth more than 2 Battle Droids. So you're getting 3 extra minifigures. You're getting basically a bigger build. And with added inflation and everything, it turns out to be a really good deal if you think about it that way. Anyway, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please tell me what you want to see me discuss or make a video on soon, because I'm running dry on ideas. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all